Catch up on all the live shows right here on africatechradio.com.
And of course, welcome to my beautiful Africa. This is Africa Tech Radio. Yay! It's Monday, and of course, I'm super excited to talk about everything tech in Africa. We're your number one Africa Technology Radio, reporting every technological innovation happening around Africa. And of course, people looking at coming into Africa, we're the first to report them to you. Just in case any new thing is happening, we're letting you know about it and not leaving you behind. Come on, it's the fourth industrial revolution. You shouldn't be left behind right now. You should be catching up and up to speed with everything technology. That's why you should be listening to us. Welcome to Cruise Control. My name is Bookii, and of course, I'm the one sailing and the captain of this ship from now till 3 p.m. And I'll be bringing you all the updates around the latest tech news, what's happening. Of course, I can see some stories around TikTok, what's really going on, and AI also penetrating into every sector. Everyone is talking about it, and also data privacy. We're definitely going to be talking about it, but most importantly on my schedule for today is I'm going to be talking about the beautiful Africa. Let's look at what tourism is like and what tech trends are penetrating the tourism sector. This and many more I've got packed up for you guys today, so let's have a great show. And of course, No Pressure by Don Jazzy featuring Bremer.
Africa Tech Radio.
I was talking about pulling up a fight for TikTok because France has made a move to pull down the app on their government official devices. So TikTok is getting banned in France. Not yet with the citizen, just with the government devices. No TikTok for them. This came off as TikTok was facing Congress last week in the US. Europeans have also taken a move in banning the app from being used on their governmental devices. Also, BBC reported that TikTok should be taken down from every devices that they use for their social media marketing and promotion. So everyone right now is dropping TikTok, and I don't know how to feel about it, because looking at how he was facing the Congress last week, I felt sorry for that man. Chow Chew. Even though I feel the name is interesting, if you're in Nigeria and you understand what Chow means, and of course Chew. Everybody just they rush you. They won't rush. They're chopping you anyhow. They're chewing you down. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make a mess of the situation right now. It's really a sad case, but it's important that our government officials are looking for how to protect our data in Africa, because right now we're jumping on biometrics, we're filling all our informations online, and we're trying to collect this data and make sense of it. So it's important that our data is being protected, and of course government data also is of high volatility right now. So countries are looking to penetrate other countries and benefit from them. So it's important that we protect and guard our data. So I understand where this is coming from, and hopefully TikTok would be able to create a quick solution on how to gain trust of different countries, especially their government officials. And of course, this has to be with collaborations, partnership, and all of that stuff off the back of the app. The app has seen huge successes. It has seen a huge success. I mean, people are getting addicted to this app, and people move from being crazy on Facebook to Instagram and now to TikTok. And of course, it's okay for him to get fired. I remember a story on Microsoft, how Bill Gates was being sued by the government because Microsoft was taking over the internet, and it was a bit scary for them. So I guess that's what's happening now. That's with the situation report that I have for you with TikTok. When I come back, we'll look at more stories. This is Cruise Control.
Africa Tech Radio.
And of course, looking at positive stories around the block. I mean, everybody feels bad about what TikTok is going through. I don't know why Twitter has got something going on, but I feel like I'm overwhelmed with the story of Twitter for now. So I'm going to be focusing on a positive story I just found. Rawazi, a startup in market intelligence, raised $4 million in seed fund. Market intelligence, as we look at it, is gathering of information, data, and of course market value, putting them together. So Rawazi is promising a robust market intelligence strategy that gives startups like a constant bird eye view of the market. So it's like you're looking at it 360 view. So you're not just looking at it from one angle, because most startups are always looking to filling the gap. And right now they're helping you see where your eyes probably might not get to, because most businesses happen offline. Most businesses don't happen online, guys. It's offline. It's just right now people are tapping into the market. And when you look at majority of the market people, they are mostly not that so on point with tech news or tech information or innovation happening around them. They are slow to catch up. But right now, Rawazi is going into the market intelligence and of course giving startup all of the strategies and better view of what the market is like. When you look at the marketplace, it's quite volatile, so it's okay to start pivoting into this area. So most product sales in emerging areas like Africa, which happen online, and mostly informal trade, and of course cash based. Cash is king in Africa. They happen offline in the marketplaces, and because of this, getting information based on the value of a product on the market is a bit hard or difficult to source. So what Rawazi is going to do is they are going to provide a market intelligence. This is a market intelligence firm basically, so they are giving you all of this information that you might not get because they happen offline. So they're helping you gather this information, and they've been able to propose this for investors who are looking to come into Africa and for startups that are hoping to establish in Africa. So they are going to help people with data backed by information acquired from their clients. And they've been able to raise a seed fund of $4 million. This seed fund round was led by Bonfire Venture, and of course they are going to help bring the market closer to the people who are looking to invest. Yes, and it's a startup that started in 2021, so let's see how they grow and fare. I just want to see market people also benefiting from this tech innovation happening around. It's not just, oh, I didn't go to school, is their excuse. When you bring merchants close to their customers, because some of them don't even know that people are looking for that round stockfish somewhere. Some people want to establish African restaurants in different places all over the world. Just in case you're saying, how does this concern the random market woman? Just think about it. People really want to have a taste of Africa through their food, through their cuisine, even through fabrics, and of course music have transcended. So I cannot just be pushing for music right now. Today on my show, I'm still going to be talking about tourism with my guest, and of course looking at the tech trends that are transforming that sector. But right now, Rawazi is actually doing the work of bringing investors closer to the market. They believe that most accessible data, typically from the state agencies, either out of date or focuses on general pattern instead of the exact data needed to take the proper step of establishing this startup. So they are bringing all of this information. Honestly, accurate data is a problem we're still trying to resolve in Africa. So they are helping you gather all of this. I think they're doing good already, and we wish to see more good, and hopefully we get to talk to people like this. Let them come and tell us what's happening and how they're helping solve this kind of problem in the society.
Africa Tech Radio,
Your plug for all things tech.
One thing I definitely love about Africa is not just the food, not just our dressing or regalias, is the fact that our languages, they're so sweet in the ear. I love when people ask me what part of Africa am I from, just because they don't understand my language and it's strange, and of course I talk different, and sometimes is in the intonations when I'm speaking. I love it. It's weird. Most people say they feel embarrassed by when people want to know why they sound the way they sound. I feel excited. It's weird. I don't know, but I always feel excited when people ask me what part of Africa and what language is this, especially when I speak my dialect, because I'm Nigerian, I'm Yoruba, but I'm from the Ondo side of the Yoruba land. from the West, basically. So I'm from Ondo, and in Ondo, we also have like different languages. And my side, we're from the Riverine side, and we speak Ilaje. Yeah, I am a fuge. Yeah, that's a slang that we generally speak with one another. So just like the Igbo say, Igbo kwenu, kwezenu. Yeah. So right now, what's happening with language? Microsoft is fostering better communication between individuals and businesses by adding 13 African languages to its translation feature. If you talk about innovation, harnessing any opportunity and making use of Microsoft seamless for people, I feel like they're always 10 step, let's not say one. They always look for ways to make everything become easy, and of course let people have an easy search, and of course even educators can use Microsoft seamlessly. People from all over the world can find their languages. So they're adding new 13 African languages to the platform to enable their translation feature. So what are these languages that they're adding? They're adding the product and services from Chishona, Hausa, Igbo, Kinyarwanda, Lingala, Lungada, Inyanja, Burundi, Sesotho, Salebo, Setsawana. This one is a cluster. You know those South African song community that they do Unsa. I don't know if I murdered it. Apologies. And of course, Yoruba are the newest language Microsoft included as part of its program, summing the total number of supported language to 124. So they've been putting up African languages on Microsoft ecosystem for quite some time now. This is to enable individuals and businesses become more accessible to each other. And of course, sometimes you have a partner from another side of the world that speaks another language, communication barrier and all of that stuff. So you can now have this hindrance between having a successful business partnership with someone from another side of town or another side of the continent by just going on Microsoft and using their translation feature. Like I said, they aim to also foster education, as educators can create a more inclusive classroom for both students and parents who are live captioning and cross-language understanding. This is actually a great move by Microsoft. I mean, generally, I like when everything is inclusive, nobody is left behind. So this is a great one from Microsoft.
Thanks for listening, and don't forget to catch up on all the live shows right here on africatechradio.com.